Welcome to the Frontier Works Organization, Pakistan. Popularly known as FWO, this leading construction firm combines engineering excellence with the vision and dedication to deliver memorable mega projects. For the past 50 years, FWO has successfully paved the way to a brighter future for Pakistan by building the infrastructure for development. Established in 1966, striving for excellence is the motto that FWO stands for and lives by. FWO today is leading construction firm capable of implementing any construction assignment within or outside Pakistan. The volume of FWO's ongoing projects stands at over $4 billion. Unfazed during difficulties and overcoming the hostile environments, extreme weather conditions, and most difficult terrain, FWO is expanding its horizons and continues to bring hope and prosperity to every corner of Pakistan through construction of roads, dams, railway lines, airfields, canals, barrages, hydel and thermal power projects. Employing over 45,000 personnel, the FWO head office is located in Rawalpindi with 6 group headquarters at Abbottabad, Rawalpindi, Multan, Karachi, Quetta and Dera Ismail Khan. FWO also has a number of private subsidiaries working across Pakistan. The headquarters is efficiently divided into the planning, operations, logistics, finance, human resource and beauty directorates, which provide overall management of the projects. Work is supervised by quality staff at each headquarter for quality assurance, while the head office through the operations directorate is in charge for overall monitoring. Over 150 highly qualified and experienced engineers along with 4,500 technicians are part of the FWO team. For reconnaissance and effective monitoring of the projects stretched all across the country, FWO maintains a fleet of a jet plane and 2 helicopters, which are also utilized in disaster response assessment, casualty evacuation, and limited logistics support. To ensure high levels of quality standards through skilled workforce, FWO manages the Construction Technology Training Institute Rawalpindi, the first institute in Pakistan to be accredited by the Asia Pacific Accreditation and Certification Commission (APACC), and offers a wide range of technical and vocational training courses. Another institute, FWO Institute of Technical Education, has been established at Risalpur to meet ever-growing needs of trained, skilled manpower. Highways and roads are modern gateways to economic empowerment for communities with limited outreach and contribute tremendously to developing societies, creating synergies in trade and culture. Perhaps no other project better symbolizes FWO's achievements than the monumental Karakoram Highway, which was nominated as the 8th wonder of the world. This great engineering structure would not have been possible without the dedicated efforts of thousands of FWO employees. To serve the marginalized coastal belts communities of Makran, FWO constructed 650-kilometer-long Makran Coastal Highway in 2006, which proved to be a catalyst for socio-economic development of the coastal belt. The southbound Liari Expressway, using reinforced earth technology, was completed in 2008 and has provided commuters a safe and quick route from the hectic interior city of Karachi. FWO has worked for the development of the volatile area of FATA, where the infrastructure was ravaged. The new Central Trade Corridor passes through the heart of FATA and connects the Indus Highway with the Afghan border through its 2 main roads, the Dera Ismail Khan Wana Angur Adda, passing through the historic Gomal Pass, and Bannu Mir Ali Ghulam Khan Road. Wana Razmag Miran Shah Road connects South and North Waziristan and the 2 prongs of the Central Trade Corridor. Other important roads include Tang Jandola Makeen Road and the Ghalanai Momand Ghat Road. The legendary Khyber Pass has been a historic link between Central and South Asia, and the Peshawar-Torkham road has been upgraded to facilitate the heavy traffic through this route. In Chitral, FWO is linking Mirkhani and Arandu along the scenic Kunar River. In Balochistan, FWO is constructing 873 kilometers road projects as part of China-Pakistan Economic Corridor. The M8 motorway will connect Gwadar Port with Indus Highway at Ratnodero, whereas N85 and the N25 shall link Gwadar with Quetta and Chaman. In Azad Kashmir, the Muzaffarabad-Chakoti Road, constructed by FWO, is serving as a busy trade route between Pakistan and India, whereas the Mansehra-Naran-Chilas Road via the majestic Babusar Pass has reduced distance by 120 km and travelling time by 4 hours between Abbottabad and Gilgit. Southwards, 198 km two-lane highway from Sehwan to Ratnodero has doubled the traffic capacity on the Indus Highway. FWO has also constructed hundreds of internal roads all over the country. The increased road traffic in Pakistan has entailed quality bridges, underpasses and flyovers to regulate smooth flow of traffic. The Karachi Port Trust Underpass, Rahimabad flyover in Rawalpindi and Shalimar interchange in Lahore stand prominent in this regard. FWO has constructed Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan Bridge and His Excellency Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan Bridge in Swat and Gomal Zam Bridge in Waziristan. Overall, 50 bridges have been constructed by FWO in FATA alone in the recent past. The Habibabad Railway flyover over the National Highway was completed in just 3 months on BOT basis, and the latest accomplishment is the Benazir Bhutto Bridge over the river Indus that connects Rahim Yar Khan with Rajanpur district, thereby reducing the previous travel distance from 300 kilometers to just 15 kilometers. Construction of tunnels has been the forte of FWO. Lakhpas Tunnel in Balochistan and Jandola and Ahmadwam tunnels in South Waziristan Agency have greatly facilitated the road traffic. The Nahakki Tunnel in Momand Agency will become another state-of-the-art tunnel after completion. Railway has a great potential in transport system, and here FWO has played its part through dualization of 375-kilometer railway track from Lodhra to Lahore and construction of a triport at Premnagar railway station. To make its mark in the irrigation sector, FWO undertook the construction of Khanpur Dam in 1983 and completed it before the stipulated time. To ensure that the entire agricultural economy of Sindh is kept stable, FWO undertook the emergency rehabilitation of the Sakhar Barrage in 2005, which was completed in just 6 months. Gomal Zam Dam, a joint venture with China and Turkey, became a project of critical national interest. Besides generating electricity to light up FATA, it is bringing prosperity to 163,000 acres of land in Tank and Dera Ismail Khan districts of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa through its 260-kilometer canal network. Similarly, the Dhana irrigation scheme in South Waziristan will utilize seasonal runoff of irrigation of 13,000 acres besides recharging groundwater table. Catering to the burgeoning energy needs, in 1994, FWO undertook the challenge of extending the Mangla hydroelectric power station. For illuminating FATA, construction of 46-kilometer 132 kVA transmission line from Gomal Zam Dam to Vana and erection of 132 kV grid station was accomplished. Not limited to hydroelectric power plants, FWO proceeded to carry out major construction work on a thermal power station in Muzaffargarh. To encourage private sector in the management of roads, FWO became the pioneer of the Build, Operate and Transfer projects in Pakistan through the construction of Lahore-Faisalabad dual carriageway, which greatly benefited industrial development all along the road. Continuing with its pursuits in promoting BOT regime, FWO is undertaking the overlay and modernization of Lahore-Islamabad motorway with the state-of-the-art plant and equipment introduced for the first time in Pakistan. Planned modernization of M2 will revolutionize the communication infrastructure in Pakistan. Some other projects in the BOT regime include the upgradation of Karachi-Hyderabad Superhighway into 6-lane motorway and the dualization of Karachi-Thatta Highway, which reflect the confidence of clients on FWO's expertise. FWO also specializes in construction of airfields and the high-altitude Skardu airfield, rehabilitation of Gujranwala, Wana and Miranshah airfields are some of its accomplishments. At Islamabad, the new Benazir Bhutto International Airport is being constructed in a joint venture with China's State Construction and Engineering Company, where FWO is carrying out development work of the main terminal building. Pakistan today is a vibrant economy where internet coverage is rapidly growing to rural areas, and in the last few years, 7,781 km optic fiber cable was laid all over the country. Keeping in pace with the structural needs of a growing population, FWO has undertaken major infrastructure development works, including National University of Sciences and Technology Islamabad campus and infrastructure development in DHA Lahore, DHA Karachi, and at Eastern Industrial Zone Port Qasim, Karachi, to mention a few. The mine-clearing operation in Kuwait after First Gulf War was the first overseas operation that was completed ahead of other countries. The Torkham-Jalalabad road in Afghanistan was constructed in 2006 and completed well before stipulated timeline. The construction of additional carriageway has been recently taken up. For expanding its foreign operations, FWO has opened an office at UAE, where FWO has been offered a number of projects. With its dedicated and spirited team and a network of field setups all across the country, the Frontier Works organization has remained at the beck and call of the motherland in natural calamities and disasters, and has always played an active role in relief, restoration and rehabilitation works during floods, earthquakes and other national disasters. In executing projects, FWO remained committed to its motto, striving for excellence. Its quality construction and timely completion of projects qualifies to be the first choice for any client. From connecting cities and towns all across Pakistan to improve the country's infrastructural capital, FWO is working as a catalyst for a better tomorrow. As a new dawn arises over one state-of-the-art project of FWO after the other, the relentless dedication of FWO for excellence becomes evident. With each new landmark, FWO is striving to achieve great laurels for itself and for Pakistan.